Oh, okay. Wait, so I have to manually send it? I can't just, like, ask people to join? That's a little stupid. Yeah, there's too much bass. Damn. I really don't know if I like this distortion or if, like... Dude, what's up, big man on campus? How is it going, my dude? I'm getting my morning started. I actually hooked up my DS1 distortion pedal today, so I can like switch between distortion and non-distortion. I don't know what's wrong with this cord. I'm at 50 watts. I'm gonna get a new cord and see if that helps. I sure hope it ain't my guitar that's fucking up right now. Because if it's my guitar that's fucking up, I don't know how to fix that. Bro, I think I'm about to hit you with some lore dumb today, dude. Some more like Kiltana lore. Alright. Yeah, that's right. What if I just like cancel out all the words? Is the reverb doing that? Yeah, that's damn near way too basic. That's like low-key a fuzz pedal. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust to my DS1 distortion. Fuck. Yo, what's up, Omar? What's up, Cheese? Can I be mod yet? No. Solid, man. Getting ready for the gym and work. Good timing going live. The music will get me amped. Hell yeah, dude. I like your weapon wall. Hell yeah, Morgan. If it is, that guitar can easily be fixed with more tape. No big deal. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just need to put more tape on it. Honestly, I'm probably gonna put more tape on it today. I'm moving so slow this morning because it's only 6 degrees outside where I live. Too cold to move. -2 Fahrenheit in India. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, it's gonna drop to like -2 where I live later. Damn, where the hell do you guys live? I complain about the cold, and when I do, it's like 50 degrees. It's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit when I complain about the cold. A live show in the middle of the day. You are unemployed like me? No, I'm employed. It's almost 10 for me. It's like 10 a.m. I'm just waking up. I just woke up, decided to start using my DS1 distortion pedal. It's like almost sweatshirt weather. Yeah, it's like it's considered cold as fuck to us Californians because like we never experienced snow or any of that shit. Unless you live near the mountains, and then like if you live near the mountains in California, you're pretty much rich. Like I think the lowest it's gotten is like 40 degrees outside. And that's like It's like at 50, you can start seeing your breath clear as day. I lived in Bakersfield in 85. That's crazy, bro. You know who lives in Bakersfield, dude? EDP 445. That's so basic. And that's so quacky. Like, you know what I think I'm gonna do? Yeah, dude, that sounds fucking. That just kind of sounds like doom metal. That needs like a tube screamer to it, but I don't have any other pedals on me. Absent jar, yeah, the sun still feels hot though there. I've been out to Cali before in winter and the sun was hot, even though it was 48 out. But in New York, you can't feel the sun even when it's out. Damn, that's crazy. Why is the screen like this? What do you mean? Screen like what? What's the screen like? Is it not me? Nice chops, but poor sound. Yeah, I'm trying to dial in the distortion pedal that I have. It sounds like I'm using the neck pickup without even like. I don't know what it is. It's way too bassy on my Yeah, okay. I could see why people get like pedals now for like, because if I can add like a 7 band EQ to this shit, I could probably make this sound pretty good. Like that's almost like a fuzz pedal, like a light fuzz pedal. Oh, I used to play by ear, but that really hurt my earlobes. Damn. It's like I'm trying to go from a clean tone to a distortion tone today. DS1. Yeah, it's a DS1 that I'm using. I'll show you. Here's the settings that I have on currently, but I'm trying to like tweak them. I'm trying to like make it match the volume too. Honestly, what if I just have it like feel like you're using the pedal wrong. Well, I don't use pedals that often, so probably. Ugh, or it's just hella bass heavy. I have a Squire Strat. Honestly, the pickups are ass on it. Yeah, they usually are on Squires. Like after buying the Fender that I have, like oh my god, it's a world of difference. Like honestly, people like to shit on the Mexican like Fender Strats, but they're fucking good. They're fucking good. You can get them at a good price too. Like they range from like $400 to $600 used market. And then not used market, it's like 600 to 1,000. And you can get a good fucking Fender Strat for not that much money. Honestly, about the same amount of money that you can get a like really good Squire. You can get like a cheap Fender, and it's going to be basically it's going to be a good Squire regardless, but it's going to be a little more umph to it. Like the pickups are just going to be better. That's what I've learned. I never really got why people liked Fenders before I actually got a Fender, and I was like, oh, okay. never mind. Like I found out like when you actually do polish like a fretboard and make it glossy and it just feels like butter when you like do chords and shit and it just like plays beautifully out the pickup. That's when you're like, "Oh, okay, like that's why people buy Fenders because they play really good most of the time. Some Fenders I played, they're like they play kind of like ass, but you can adjust them. But the pickups are where it's at. The pickups are just like god tier. How do you protect your pedals from scratches? What do you mean? I usually don't. I don't protect my pedals at all. Mainly because I don't really use pedals, especially on my live gigs. Well, okay, here's the reason. I only use 3 pedals live. I use a Digitech whammy for like usually it's just for tunings. If I need to down tune, I could just go a full step down with the Digitech whammy pedal and not have to do anything to my guitar. Or I just really like to do 2 octaves up and just like kill your ears. Um Number two, a noise gate. It's like a Boss noise suppression. It's either one or two. I forget which one. And that's just to keep your guys' like hearing from the hiss from my amplifier from the Bugera. And then for my third pedal, it's just a tuner pedal, just in case like in a live setting you need to be in tune. So having a tuner pedal that will just save you a ton of time. It was like $20 and it's complete bypass when it's off, so there's no like hiss, no nothing, no bullshit from the pedal. And even if it is, it's running through a noise gate, so it's not going to pick it up. Even exactly. Even still, there is no need to protect them. They're not Fungo Pops. Well, okay, I can see why you would want to protect them because there are reasons to protect your pedals. Because people like to smash your shit live. Um, like because you just like run into the occasional assholes who like think it's okay to like run into your drummer or run into your gear and knock shit over or like just fucking stomp on your pedals until they break. So there is that you have to worry about, but usually what I do is I put my pedals behind my amplifier and you're not touching my amplifier. If you go anywhere near me, you're getting fucking whacked with this thing. I'm taking off my guitar and I'm swinging like a bat. And I'm left-handed, so you're not going to expect me to just be like this and just fucking whack your shit. That's what I do. Because if you get near my equipment and you think you're gonna like fuck shit up, I'm gonna fuck up your face and I'm gonna make sure that you lose some fucking teeth. You wanna fuck up my pedal board? I'll fuck up your face. Like, especially now that I know better, too. Like, after playing live a couple times, I think I can kind of know who's like going to be the asshole in the crowd 9 times out of 10. It's just kind of obvious now. Luckily, I haven't ran into that problem yet. But I can definitely tell there are some people who just like don't give a shit about like you or anybody else in the building for that matter. And it's mostly at punk venues too. Jeez, that's funny. My pedals look like they survived World War II. That's crazy. Facts. With Riff Lord, episode one, dude. Yeah, like, do not fuck with my gear, man. My gear is my life, and I don't give a shit if I paid $200 for that Bugera head or not. You better not try knocking my shit down, or I will knock you down. Like fuck you. You mess with my fucking gear, you get fucked. That is if I'm like sober enough to fuck you up. If I'm not sober enough to fuck you up, I'm definitely sicking Xander or Zoe on your ass. So either way, you're fucked because you either got to deal with me or you got to deal with Xander. And Xander's a lot more fucking aggressive than I am. And then if Zoe gets involved, you're fucked, kid. Like you're actually fucked, dude. That dude can fucking swing, bro. That dude's fucking up your whole day. Yeah, best advice, if you can't fuck anybody up and you're in a band, make sure you have members in your band who are built and who know how to fight because you're going to need muscle in the music industry. Um and that's some real facts. Whether that's so you can get paid properly, respected, or just not have your shit fucked with, you just got to have people who know like the ways of like knocking a dude out or like fucking up a dude or at least just intimidate people because that's like a real thing. I do karate, bro. So does Dave Mustaine. Why do you think you learned jujitsu, bro? He saw all these people trying to fuck up his gear and he's like, nah, bro, I'm gonna like fucking kill somebody the next time they touch my fucking amplifier. That's why he's so good. That's why he's got balls, dude. He just knows jujitsu. Free Diddy, bro. You're getting the band hammer right away. Do you like Autotune? Fuck no. The fuck? You're banned for a minute, kid. Autotune. You get the fuck out of here with that Autotune shit, bro. Like the fuck? Autotune. You think we cheat here at the BNX show? I say that now, and then 3 albums in, we're gonna start using Autotune for sure. Like once we sell out, I'm gonna be the biggest Autotune advocate you'll ever see in your lives. Like we're just gonna release the Black album too. We're gonna release Nevermind too, and it's just all gonna be Autotune. We're not even gonna change the songs either. We're just gonna like play like fucking. Autotune ass, riff Jesus, stay pure, ban, don't. Dude, like honestly, here's the thing about Autotune. It's in the music industry for a reason, and the thing is, people love perfection. And as much as I hate the concept of Autotune, there are some ways that you can make it musical, I guess. Because there are some auto tunes out there that will just like help your vocal range reach a certain point that's just not humanly possible. Whereas if you sing into the mic, there'll be like a chorus effect where there's like two other vocalists at the same time that match your pitch, but one in an octave higher than you and one in an octave lower than you. And honestly, I think that stuff is kind of cool. But if you can't replicate it in a live setting, there's no reason for you to do it. And that's my personal opinion. Like all these bands trying to make their music perfect when they haven't even like set foot in a live setting yet. Don't try to make your music perfect. Make your demos, make your like shitty music and like play your shit. If people like you, you'll get picked up and you'll start playing bigger venues. And when you start playing bigger venues, here's the thing. Like people talk shit about people using autotune. Sometimes you're just not going to have a choice depending on what situation you get into and like what you're willing to do to play in these bigger venues. Because these bigger venues want you to look as good as you possibly can because that means the venue gets more reputation and like it makes pretty much everybody sound good to an audience. And that's at the end of the day, that's kind of all that really matters to the majority of people, even the musicians. As long as we sound good and people like us, we cling on to that. So venues will say, hey, we're going to put auto tune on your vocals, like no matter what, or they won't even fucking tell you. The dude doing the head or what's it called, front of house mixing will just slap auto tune on your vocalist and not even fucking warn you. Or they'll slap reverb on your shit. They'll slap a chorus effect on your shit. And it's not even just for vocals. This is for guitar, drum, anything. As long as like they think it sounds good, they might fucking do it. And whether or not that like ruins your experience or not, that's completely up to you and the front of house guy. And the front of house guy may have orders from above too to like say, hey, yeah, put some reverb on his shit, put some auto tune on his shit, make his shit sound like a professional fucking set, no matter what. Like we don't give a fuck. Like we just care about the money. Anyways, that's some like little insider info on the music industry. Omar is tight. Raise your yeah. What? What did Omar say? True, but you can raise your yada yada ya. What? To me, it's like makeup, just a way to escape reality of your true self or voice. Yeah, but the thing is, people like look at like vocals as a separate instrument, and with an instrument, like you know how guitar already has like fucking like I could just slap distortion on it and like nobody bats an eye. But if you slap like auto tune onto a vocal, suddenly it's like the worst shit ever that you can possibly do as a musician. But the thing is, sometimes you won't have a choice but to use auto tune depending on the venue and like who's front of house. Um, so really, you're only going to experience like forced auto tune in that way. But if you use auto tune in like any other situation, you're basically just telling everybody that you're a bad singer. And that's okay. That's fine, I guess. Like, if you want to use auto tune for your vocals, there's nothing like wrong with that per se. It's just, it's not you. It's just an effect, you know? It's more of an effect than your actual voice. And if you like that, hey, props to you. But if you're like, usually, here's the thing, only musicians think of it as a crutch because we know it's a crutch. Um, more than like everybody else doesn't know that. Else is like, well, if they use autotune, like, who cares? Like, it sounds good. It's only musicians who are like, well, it fucking sounds way too fucking perfect, and I know that they don't sound like that. Especially if you take the raw audio out. Like, here's the thing: if you like Metallica, I'll let you on a little secret. Every Metallica SM S&M album, the Symphony and Metallica album, if you have the like record on Spotify or on disc, James Hetfield's voice has autotune on it. James Hetfield voice actually has autotune on most of his records. The starting with fucking Ride the Lightning. Ride the Lightning, he had autotune to it. It's a little bit different back in the 80s because autotune wasn't exactly invented, but there are ways to autotune his voice. And his voice has been autotuned since uh, Ride the Lightning. And it's autotune on the Black album. It's autotune on Reload. It's autotune on the S&M album. It's autotune on the S&M album too. Out like autotune is like a staple in the music industry for you to make people sound perfect. And the thing is, if you didn't even know that, you wouldn't even be able to tell. You'd just be like, wow, like he just gives a killer performance. No, he didn't sound like that live. If you were there, James did not sound like that. James was not sounding perfect when he was doing the S&M live, but people don't want you to know that who are making money. They just want you to buy the album. So they're going to slap autotune on his shit and they're going to do some retakes and say, "Hey, I need you in the studio booth. That way it sounds like it's a studio production." And for the most part, both of the S&M albums are studio productions because James Hetfield actually did have to go back into the studio and re-record some of the songs just to make it match the pitch. And they just put the audio over it. But it didn't sound like that live. At least not his voice. Everything else, yeah, it sounded pretty much identical to what it sounds like for him on the album, except his vocals. Dude, it sounds like I have a grunge tone. Little bro says, little bro. Dude, I used to be called little bruh at UPS by this dude who was like an ex convict. Grandma is in another country. A boot. Bro, what? What the fuck is going on? I got a guitar, it has no branding, and is missing a string. Then buy a new string, bro. I think you were talking about that. Didn't you buy that from Goodwill? Do you know anything by Foo Fighters? No, I never really got into them, to be honest. I tried to, and like, I don't know. I just heard like it wasn't Everlong, but it was like fuck. What's the song where he keeps like repeating the best? He's like the best, the best, the best of you, or some shit like that. I don't know. I heard that shit and I was like, this is garbage. Like Dave Grohl should have really stuck to drums, and that is my honest opinion. I just never really got into Foo Fighters. I think they're like I think they're a girl pop band. If I'm going to be completely dead honest about what the Foo Fighters are, I think they're just a girl pop band, and I really do honestly think it was just so Dave Grohl can cheat on his wife. Um, I don't see any other reason why Foo Fighters needed to exist. They already got the money from Nirvana, even though it was like 25% after Courtney Love like completely fucked the whole band over. But Dave Grohl could have just stick to drumming because every band needs a fucking drummer, and damn near Dave Grohl is better than the drummer in Foo Fighters. And if you don't believe me, Songs for the Deaf, that whole album was recorded with Dave Grohl on drums. That's why that album is so fucking good. By the way, I'm talking about Queens of the Stone Age. That album fucking slaps, and that's like I just solely believe that is because of Dave Grohl on drums because he is just that fucking good on drums. Whereas he doesn't need to do anything else. I honestly hate Foo Fighters for that reason because it takes away from his actual ability to play on the kit. Drummers need to like stay in their lane and just play the fucking drums, honestly. And nothing else. Don't fucking try to play guitar, bro. Like, honestly, because you're trash. And you should just stick to the kit and just play for Queens of the Stone Age and just make some like bomb ass fucking drum rhythms. Because that's what he's good at. And you can tell whenever he gets on the kit, he's just a fucking like I don't know. I can't even describe it because he's so fucking good on the drums that like he shouldn't even be playing any other instrument. He was a hard hitting drummer. That's the beauty of it. No, because like his earlier work before Nirvana, he used to be in death metal bands, and he would just do these like hella complicated polyrhythms, which were fucking fire. And then he joined Nirvana, and like he kind of simplified his drumming, but it's still fucking good in Nirvana. Like it's simple, but it's still fucking good. And the Queens of the Stone Age album, Songs for the Deaf, that shit was fucking fire with him on drums. And it's like, damn, he should have like autistic noises. Is that what I'm doing? Dave is a better drummer than guitarist. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he should have never formed Foo Fighters. That was stupid. Honestly, he should have just joined a different band as a drummer. Because it would have been way better. I would rather have Dave Grohl on drums than on guitar. I just don't think he writes that interesting stuff that like people talk about the Foo Fighters so much. You can only name Everlong. Isn't that a little weird that you can only name Everlong as their song and that's it? At least for Nirvana, you can at least name like 3 popular songs off the Nevermind album. But with Foo Fighters, whenever anybody brings up Foo Fighters, they only bring up Everlong. And it's like it's because that's their only good fucking song. The rest of the shit is trash. If you listen to the full album, I could be like, damn, this whole shit is just like mediocre. It's just not fucking good. This is like fucking Nirvana light without the personality of Kurt, so it's just not fucking good. No Son of Mine by Foo Fighters. I only remember it because it was trash. That's hella funny. No, but I listened to that fucking album that they had with the fucking molecules or something. I don't know. It was either like a DNA strand or like atoms like combining to each other. I don't know. It was some fucking party, but it had The Best of You on it. I know that for sure. I listened to that whole album in 2018, and yeah, I just never got into them. Brainstorm by Arctic Monkeys. I actually really like that song. I think that's one of their best songs. I don't know if I can play it right now. Fuck. Yeah, fuck. I forgot how to play that. But I actually really like that riff. That riff is dope. Arctic Monkeys actually has some fucking fire riffs. If you never like got into Arctic Monkeys, bro, their Adolescent album is actually fire. That shit is actually gas. I should bring out my standard guitar and like actually play that song properly too. Cause that shit is fucking fire. Like, if we want to talk about fire musicians, honestly, Arctic Monkeys had the potential. They really did. Honestly, if they just didn't ever get lazy after their fucking AM/PM album, whatever the fuck it is, they could have wrote some fire ass riffs. And I mean, they still did, but they kind of just gave up. Because they realized that they could like just play "I Want to Be Yours" and gain like millions of fans by just playing "I Want to Be Yours," and that's it. And that's all they had to do. Oh shit! Still. All right. Let's see if this shit like crackles. But yeah, that riff is actually fire. That riff is on my playlist. Fire? Yeah. Yeah, that song is fire. I actually really like that song. I haven't listened to it in a while, but I learned that riff after like hearing it because I was like, damn, that's actually a good ass fucking riff. That's like a riff that I've like been interested in that wasn't metal for a while. I posted a riff last night, but it's more on the heavier side in drop G. Oh yeah. Well, it is drop G, so that makes sense. All right. I can play heavy shit. I just don't have my fucking. I'm just trying to like use my pedal today instead of like using fucking this shit. Like this is what my metal tone usually sounds like. Let's see what happens. Play Sun Coldplay. That's crazy. You know what's funny? I don't think I'm gonna be using my pedal. I think it has too many problems with it. At least on this setup. I want to try using it again on my tubes when I can get a chance. Because like I feel like I can get a good tone out of this pedal. I just can't right now because I can't play loud enough for me to like actually get a good tone. Then I don't know if the Boss Cab can take pedals that well. It's kind of sounding like it can't. Why is there a pen there? So the Boss Distortion DS1 pedal is going in the back burner until further notice, unless I need it for a live show. And even if I do need it for a live show, fuck. Shit, that thing is loose. Ugh. Sorry, fam. Play some Coldplay. Some Coldplay. Shit. I don't even know if I know any Coldplay. I'm gonna be dead on honest with you. I was supposed to learn Yellow, but it's in a weird ass tuning. And by weird ass tuning, I mean like there's one string that you have to tune either up or down, and I can't remember it. Nah, MGK was definitely the hardest deathcore band out there. That is actually facts. For they opened their eyes to the Lord, realizing the riff Jesus was the one true guitar hero. That's crazy. I'm in Bible verses, dude. I posted a riff last night. Oh, yeah. I already read that. Hey, bro. Once again, here asking for some testament, please. I don't know any testament. That's crazy. Learn some, bro. Learn some. I'm gonna have to like get my boys to react to Testament. We're gonna have to like start learning harder music, like on God. Because I think if I can play more, I can reach a wider audience. Or I could just like sell out, learn a Taylor Swift song, post that on the internet, and then like I don't know, Shredmaster. Hell yeah, bro. Dude, this is like one of the few guitars where my pickups actually have a selector switch on it. Bro, who uses these? I've never once had to like use this function ever. When I bought this guitar, I didn't even know it had a coil split function on it. I sold out before touching a guitar, or I don't know what I'm doing. No, I don't like. Okay, well, here's the thing about coil splits. It's supposed to like bring it from a humbucker tone. Well, that's interesting. It's supposed to bring it from a humbucker tone to a like single coil, and you can hear that with the more humming that you get. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but there's more hum when you split it. But but like, there's no need. There's like, on a guitar like this, there is literally no need to coil split anything. You could just play it with the humbucker, like how it was originally designed to do, and just ignore the coil split, and it sounds way better. A Nesquik with Evil Company baby formula, bro. Yeah, we're gonna have a collab with Nesquik. Cause like Nesquik is literally shit. It's literally garbage. I don't know if y'all like Nesquik, but like, bro, if you ever had like real chocolate before, Nesquik is just garbage. I don't know why people drink that shit. Well, I mean, I do. It's cheap, but like, other than that, I don't get why people like that garbage. I got a missed call. Let's see how long my guitars are like gonna take to arrive. Like, plays guitar with a penny, sellout. Exactly, dude. Oh, that's what I mean though. Like, people can literally play a guitar with a penny, and people are like, "No, you need a Jazz 3 pick to play properly." And it's like, the fuck, a Jazz 3 pick. Deep Purple. Yo, Richard Ortiz. Why did you redact your message, bro? Friday, January 24th, between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. All right. It's in Greensboro, NC. NC? Night City? It's in Night City, United States? What the hell is NC? Guys, what state is NC? Almost. I actually found 2 guitar picks stuffed into the blinds in my windows, but using the penny works good too still. Yeah, a penny works just fine. You know what's funny? I got like coins the other day. Like, I gave $5 to my friend to go buy a lighter, and like, he's like, "Oh, here's your change back." And I got $2 in change and like fucking. Then I got like a quarter. I don't even know what pick I'm using, dude. That's how I feel half the time. Half the time when I'm like just using picks, I don't even know what type of pick I'm using. Like, I don't even know what gauge it is. I just like, I feel the pick and I'm like, all right, it's semi durable. Like, you know, it's Yoji, run, please. If you play Electric Eye or Hell Rider, I am going to subscribe you right away. Well, about that. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I only really know like Metallica and Nirvana songs. I'm no cap. Isn't Electric Eye like a Moose song or something? You don't know Judas Priest? Oh, you know what's funny? I saw Judas Priest live. I don't really know their catalog though. So no, I don't really know. I listened to their Yellow album um with the like Metal Hawk or whatever they have in the album. I listened to that album in like 2016, and then I just like never went back. Subscribe. Yeah, just subscribe. Hit the like button. Yeah, just like don't give a fuck. If you want Judas Priest, like the best I can give you is the Painkiller because everybody knows that song, and that's it. You know any song by Iron Maiden? I know one song. It's not the one you're thinking of though. It's the Beast. But I only know a little bit of it because what sort of bands do you listen to so I can suggest some? I listen to like Mastodon, Gojira, Metallica, Nirvana, and that's it. Like honestly, I don't know. I listen to a bunch of like music, but what I'll usually do is I'll just let my friends put on whatever they want to listen to on my Spotify, like in the car, and I'll just like listen to that shit. So I probably know a couple of like songs from Iron and Judas that I listen to. I just probably like don't know it by heart because I don't really pay attention that well either. And like I get this thing where like people are like, yeah, Brandon's a good guitar player, but he like hardly knows any songs. It's just because like I can't be bothered. I like, can you play any Metallica solo? No, I'm not a solo guy. Funny enough, Xander's like, oh yeah, Brandon can play solos, bro. I'm literally the rhythm guitar player. I don't know what he's talking about. Like every solo that I do, I just BS. And I guess he thinks that like I know what I'm doing. I really don't. I just bullshit all my solos. We need to make finish this tuna and mayo song, mate. Bro, what? Not again. Oh yeah, and I know Pantera stuff too. Greetings from Germany. Play some black metal. Some black metal. Don't you guys like speed metal? I thought y'all like speed and power metal. Evil Company Baby Formula. Evil Company Baby Formula. Evil Company Baby Formula. Hello, why is the stream so zoomed out? What do you mean? No one knows. No one knows, bro. Funniest band name: the Big Knob and the Foreskins, or Gash on Tap. Gash on Tap. No, I think the funniest band name that fuck. There's a couple of or at least there's a couple bands that are funny. I don't know if you've ever heard of Ailstorm, but I used to listen to them. They got some funny ass shit. Um, there's a band called Necrogoblagon. I guess they're pretty good. They like go on these like metal cruise ships and like do shit. I practice. No one knows I'm not there yet. Honestly, I don't even know how it goes. I just know like the notes are around here, and then it's like CC. And apparently they're in C standard for their tuning when they did that whole album. Or at least I think they are. Because that's what everybody else says. So I just like go off of like what everybody else says. Drew Peebles. Drew Peebles. That's crazy. Rage Against the Cuisine. Oh yeah, okay. OBCD. I have heard of that band before. Yeah, it's a bunch of fat dudes who play like oh 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 oh. Dude, that shit is hella funny. Oh 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 oh. You did it wrong. It's not three O's, it's two O's, and then two O's again. Not three. That's oh oh oh. You just like said a Megadeth riff. Uh, God, that's what you did. That is what you did, President Gremlin. Like honestly, who could put a price on peace? Metallica albums. Eat 'em all. Eat the lightning. Fatter the puppets. And fast food for all. The Black Chicken. The Black Chicken album. Fill, refill, Saint Hunger, Fat Magnetic, 72 meals. Dude, that's hella funny. Bro, you forgot Lulu. Can you play Ain't My Bitch? Fuck, I don't even know how that one goes. Damn it. Honestly, King Nothing is probably one of the better riffs off of that album. I haven't even listened to that album in full either. Um Fucking whatchamacallit. I haven't listened to Outlaw Torn either, but like apparently people want like Outlaw Torn and I just like never got into it. God Who Failed is a pretty good one too. Yeah, it is, but it's not off of the Load album. Although it should be because that's in E flat. That's like the predecessor to Load, because that's their first song they ever recorded in E flat. But you know what riff I actually do kind of like that I think is underrated? I forget which song this is, but I think that one's Through the Never. I actually kind of like that song. I haven't listened to that song since I was like 14, but that's a cool riff. It's hard to read tab. Honestly, it's not even hard to read tab. You know what's really hard about tab? You just don't know the rhythm. That's the thing about tablature is that you don't know when the stops are, what the rhythm is, and how you're supposed to play the notes. It just like says a number and like where it is on the fretboard. So if you're gonna use tablature, you have to like look at the like you're gonna have to like hear how the music sounds, that way you can actually like play it correctly. Whereas if you just read normal music and like understood how music worked, it actually like precisely tells you where the stops are, how to play a certain note. And it's a lot more sophisticated than tablature is. Tablature is like the poor man's music sheet. With that being said, I don't know how to read music, or at least I don't know how to sight read music. I can read music, I just can't like do it like that. But I can understand a music sheet if I look at it long enough. Exactly, bro. Yeah. Jesus, I did a Megadeth album version. Do the rhythm with ear because I just learned the songs I listen. Hawk 2 is my business, and business is good. Hawk 2 is my business, and business is good, boys. Business is fucking booming. rock too is my business, and business is going good. Why wouldn't it? Play Everlong by Limp Bizkit. Everlong. You know what's funny? That's not even the only riff I've learned from Limp Bizkit. Like, I kind of know how to do Nookie, but I need an F sharp guitar. Is this a Schecter? It is. It is a Diamond Series Schecter. This is like my second electric guitar that I've ever gotten. And I got it from a good childhood friend. Megadeth album. Eating is my business and business is good. Food sells, but who's eating? So far, so good. More food. Eat in peace. Countdown to dinner time. Euthanasia food. Youth and Asian food. Kryptonic recipes. Let's go. You forgot dysmorphia. Dinner morphia. Hey guys, Marty Schwartz here. I should just do that. Hey guys, Marty Schwartz here. What is your first guitar? My first guitar is not even here. Oh, actually, no, it is. I'll show you all my first guitar. Alright guys, this is my first guitar. Here it is. This is like legitimately the only piece of my first guitar that I still have in my house. I still have my first guitar, by the way. I just like it's at Xander's house. There is also a message on here. If y'all can see that. And I'll read it to you right now. T-Man. You man or T? Cameron. Also, Nick number 2. That's what it says on the back. So that's my first guitar, guys. Play some Megadeth on that. On this, bro. I could use it as a slide. I'm I'm not gonna lie, I need to like use the restroom. I'm gonna like put you guys in darkness and like use the restroom of my watch time, guys. Please and thank you. All right, I'm uh I'm gonna be back. I swear I won't take like too long. Hopefully. Enjoy the hiss. Oh shit. Hello. Oh, hey, there are people here. Yo, let's go. Y'all are real ones. Y'all are the real deal, bro. I got myself a candy bar. Just kidding. It's not a candy bar. It's like some fucking chewy protein bar. 10 grams of protein. That's what I'm about to eat. And it's gluten free. Look at that. Wow. From Kirkland. This is my breakfast. Told y'all, unbelievers. The legend is back. Atu l'amour. Atu la sami. Agisa yours. Agisa we. These are the last words I'll ever speak. And they'll set me free. Gluten free. Yep. They'll set me as free as this gluten free bar is about to shut, man. Bro, I gotta tell y'all some shit that happened yesterday. First, I'm gonna read the comments, though. Have you just been copying and pasting that? That's crazy. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh, please, God, wake me. I cannot live. I cannot die. Trapped in myself. Body my holding cell. Hell yeah. I'm so glad you guys sung that in the comment section. That's hella funny. The guitar damage, we're gonna take it out of his paycheck. Yeah, you're right. Mo Lester? Lester Crest from GTA? Bro, alright, so I was at this bar yesterday, right? Because I go there with my buddy Brian. And we like to chill there. I'm pretty much chill with basically everybody there. Like, I don't really interact with most people, but I don't like shit talk anybody, right? And then, so I'm hanging out with my dude. And for the longest time, it's like completely empty. The bar is just like completely empty. As per usual, because like nobody goes to this place. This place is like a pizzeria, or it's a bar disguised as a pizzeria. So it's really just a pizzeria that serves beer. And we like to drink there because, like, A, there's usually nobody there, and B, the people who do there come there, we usually always know them, and like we're cool with them. But fucking yesterday, we went outside, right? And I guess a fuck ton of people like walked in. Because when we walked back in to order more beer, and by the way, I only had like one beer yesterday. I walk in to like order another one, and I'm fucking faded. I'm faded as fuck. I took like hella rips off of my cart. So I'm in there, I'm faded. I'm just at the front. And then all of a sudden, I hear this guy who's literally right fucking next to me just start talking hella shit about me. And I don't know what his deal was, but that dude was like scanning the fucking room and kind of acting like a fucking spaz. But like literally, he was just like, man, look at this dude. This dude is like a fucking brick. This dude is like not even fucking moving. Like the beer's not gonna pour itself, dude. Like you need to like fucking like order and shit. And I'm just like there. He's not even looking in my direction. I like look at him and he's like fucking he's looking everywhere. He's like this, doing this shit, like looking back at me, like looking at to some guy who's like not even paying him any attention. And he's just fucking talking hella.
And finally, the dude, like, who's supposed to, like, man the front is like, "What can I get you?" And he asked the other dude first, because the other dude was just fucking talking hella. He's like, "Oh man, let that dude order first." And I was just like, "The fuck?" Like, all right. And I was like, "Yeah, let me get like a blind pig because that's what the beer was called that I wanted." And then the dude was like, "Dude can't even pronounce the word correctly." And I was just like, "What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this dude on about?" Like, the fuck, like, listen, I'm faded as fuck. I was literally standing there for like 5 minutes straight, like not doing shit. But to be right fucking next to me talking shit about me, I'm just like, what the fuck is this dude on? Cause like I know I'm high as fuck, but like anytime I like realize that there is like a danger or some shit near me, I just get like a sixth sense that like I just need to get the fuck away from this area. And I was getting that fucking like sense right then and there. Like that dude was like he wasn't even being like fun about it. He was like actually being hella fucking passive aggressive and fucking I finally get my beer, which like seemed like an eternity because I was having like high anxiety because somebody was talking shit about me for like no fucking reason. And I went outside just to like not fucking be around him, and I was like, man, I don't even want to pay my fucking tab. I just want to fucking leave. And I kept thinking that throughout the whole night yesterday. And I barely even drank that beer that I had. That was my second beer. I like drank maybe like this much of it from the top, and like I wanted to stick around for my buddy Brian to like finish his and like talk up some shit, but I wasn't even like talking to him after that. So all I was thinking, I was like, what the fuck did I do to this guy to like piss him off? And I don't even think I did anything to this dude. I think he's a fucking cokehead who comes into this bar every so often cuz I seen him in there before like twice. And every time I've seen him in there, that dude just like fucking talks non fucking stop every fucking time I walk in. That dude is the most annoying motherfucker I have ever met. And that dude decided to like start talking shit to me that day. And like, listen, I'm not a person who like likes to fight or square up with somebody, especially when I'm like not sober. And I don't have like my guitar on me, so I don't have anything to like bash his head with. So I'm just like, yeah, I just like need to go. And I fucking paid my tab, left the beer there, and just fucking left. But yeah, that's some shit that happened yesterday. He was looking for anybody to target, and you were faded. He saw that. No, I think he did pick that up because I was literally outside the whole time before he came in. And when I came in, he was right next to the register, just talking hella to some dude. I don't even know who the other dude was because I didn't even pay that close attention to him because I'm faded as fuck. I'm just staring straight. I'm not looking to my right. I'm not doing anything. But I just like keep hearing this dude like say comments about like damn near everything that I'm doing, which was nothing. And I was just like, all right, my fucking like I don't know what it is, but my danger meter is going off and I just need to get the fuck out of this area like as soon as possible or else some shit is like bound to happen. And I'm gonna ask about that later if I ever go back to that bar because honestly after that shit I like low key don't even want to go back. So I'm like I don't want to deal with some like fucking coked head fucking asshole trying to start fights with me. No, I'd rather just like play guitar at home and like work on my fucking self, and get drunk at home, then get drunk at a fucking bar and like start a fight with some fucking cokehead. Stephen King levels of storytelling. Exactly, bro. I'm not the best storyteller at all. I'll just say that right now. He was testing you for weakness. Dude, I don't even give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, listen, I'm a cool dude in real life. If you have a problem with me, like, you can just, like, tell me or, like, some shit. Like, we can work shit out. But, like, yeah, I think that dude was, like, trying to be alpha or some shit. And I was just like, I don't even need to pay this dude attention. Like, I get laid enough. I get damn near everything that I want. I don't even need to, like, look at the dude. Dude was talking about me the whole fucking time since I entered the bar. Like, fuck that dude. That's his problem. That's on him. Just turn all his blood into wine. Honestly, I should have just like turned all his blood into wine. He would have fucking died for sure. Just described how I feel and what I do. I go home. I can't get in trouble at home. Exactly. No, because like I hate when like people start to like try to do bullshit out in public. Like, what's the fucking point? We live in a world where there's literally no need to fight each other. In fact, like most of the world should just fucking band up against like with each other because the real enemy is the people who have more money than us. That's who the real enemy is, not some fucking random ass high dude who walks into a bar like trying to order another beer and is like so faded that like I stutter a little on saying blind pig and you just fucking go with that. Like, goddamn. And the dude was fucking balding, or not bald, he was completely fucking bald. He was like in his 40s, and like that dude had like way too much energy for being 40 years old. You know what I mean? Like just a little too much energy, talking a little too much, a little too fast. And he was just like pissed off. Give bro a reverse miracle. Fuck. If I knew his name, I would. Drake looks like a guy that will never repent all his life the day he dies, but he should. Drake the rapper? Are we talking about Drake the rapper? We've got this fella at the local grocery store, always got it out in full Harley Davidson gear. He drives a Hyundai. Bro yaps and yaps and yaps. Dude, I hate people who just fucking talk bullshit. But it is funny when you come to find out that they are completely harmless 9 out of 10 times. But I try my damnedest not to get into a confrontation in public because 10 out of 10 times it's just a stupid idea. There's no need to fight somebody. Some random ass dude. And I don't know what it is, but some men just like want to be like so alpha that they'll just like fuck up some random ass dude for no reason. Or if they got a girl, the girl will start some bullshit like, "Oh, are you gonna take that? Are you gonna like not fight him? You need to fight him." That's some bullshit I don't like either. And I know women who fucking do that, and that is some serious fucking bullshit, and that will get you fucking killed if you listen to women who say that type of shit. Bro, watch your performance from the other day. Why some my Alice Cooper covers? What? How are you doing? We're doing great. Bro, play the D chord. Oh yeah, you're right. Let me finish eating. Exactly, bro. Like, dude, when I was dating my ex, we were in SF and we were both high off of shrooms, right? We walked past this tweaker. This tweaker was just talking to himself and decided to like start a conversation with us. And I forgot exactly what he said, but he like commented on our outfits. And I was like, "Yeah, we're from the Pride Parade." And he was like, "Hell yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome." And he like jibber jabbered fucking once he walked past us. I wasn't really paying attention to him. And then my fucking ex like punches me on the fucking shoulder. And she's like, "He was just talking shit about us. Like, are you gonna fucking take that? Are you gonna let him like talk shit about me? Or are you gonna like not do anything about that?" And I'm like, "Whoa, bitch, calm the fuck down." Like, fuck. I was like, he was not saying anything bad to us. He was complimenting our fucking outfits. And she was fucking tweaking. She was like looking everywhere. Fucking, and she was like, "No, he was talking shit about us. He wanted to fucking fight us." And I was like, "Nah, nah, you're fucking tweaking." And at this point, I was dragging her ass to the fucking train station because I was like, "We need to get on the fucking bar station and go home." Because like my ex was pissing me off this day too. Like she was walking so fucking slow. And I was just like, "All right, you're gonna need to like pick up the pace on walking because I'm not walking this slow in the city and I'm not getting distracted. I don't care how high on shrooms I am. I'm not like I'm not going to miss the BART station when that is our only transportation back to where we live." So I was like, "No, we need to catch the fucking train and we need to catch the train soon because A, it's fucking cold out here. B, we're wearing fucking like short shorts and a fucking mini skirt because I went to Pride." And I, like we wanted to dress like sluts, so that's what I did. But it was fucking cold, and we were high off the shrooms. Job, she's X now. Yeah, she is X now. God damn, she was fucking shitty. She was like the worst girlfriend I've ever had. Like fucking hell. The most money I've ever spent on a woman was her. The most problems I ever had with a woman was her, or I shouldn't even say one partner, because I've had multiple like different partners with multiple different. I say multiple different, but they're like, yeah. Anyways, she really said we're not gonna take it. Yeah, bro, your voice quality is bad right now. It's probably the internet. Megadeth is better than Metallica. Albert Einstein. You watched the short BDSM? BDSM? Shit. What? Oh, that like actually reminds me of something. Bro, apparently there's a fucking whole ass festival for like people who are into BDSM, and like it's like called like the ball gag festival, and you get like a little like thing that has like a woman in a Gibbs suit, and it's like a fucking um what's that thing that goes around your neck? A lanyard. It's a whole ass lanyard. And like it's for people who like are into that type of shit, and it's in Oakland. And like the only reason I know that is because after the show on Sunday, I was invited upstairs to this person's room, and they showed me around, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is like something that I got from this ball gag event." And I look at it, and it's like the artwork is a girl in a gimp suit, and I was like, "So is this like a music festival thing or something?" And they just started laughing hysterically, and I was like, "Or is this like actually what it says?" And they were like, "Yeah, it's actually what it says. Like it's a whole ass event." And I was like, "What the fuck? That shit like exists? Like people like have events for BDSM fucking like events? Like what the fuck? Why wasn't I informed of this until like now? I didn't even know that existed." Well, like, yeah, that shit fucking exists. Strapped young lad, Testament, aliens, aliens, like the movie. Cap, Zeus, what? Rust in Peace is better than anything Metallica had ever made. Allah and Jesus Christ. Allah, fuck. We have Allah in the chat. That's crazy. You know, I think I'm just gonna play guitar in my lap again. Cause like when my phone's on the charger, I don't have anything to hold up my phone. Wait, what's happening? Just got here. Oh, I was talking about like some shit that happened yesterday at the bar, which ended up talking about my ex. And I started talking about this BDSM event that I just found out about. Deep, yeah, hell yeah, Deep Purple. What have you crazy kids been talking about? Dave Grohl is sad because no famous musician is. No audio. No audio. Can you guys not hear me? Alright, whatever. I feel like you guys are trolling, I'm not gonna lie. Like, all in unison, too. Nah, no trolling for real, no cap. For real, no cap. Now you guys are doing it to me. Fuck. No cap, no bullshit. Wait, what? We can now, you Caucasian? That's crazy. I'm being racially profiled in my own comment section. No, it's good though, because no matter how racist you can be to me, you're never gonna be how racist a 4'10" Latina woman is to a white man, bro. Like honestly, like you haven't seen racism until you meet a 4'10" Latina girl, and then like that's when you experience real racism. Like real prejudice and racism is all within like a 4'10" Latina girl. 100%. What kind of white are you? Skib? He's right, I'm Mexican. That's crazy. This 4'10" Latina women, only age 42. No, they have to be like 18. They have to be like 18 or 19. Well, I broke a pick and all that shit. What are y'all talking about in the chat? Yeah, my phone is like on 25%. Bro, you're gooning. Gooning. She'll give you no warning, no second chance. Metallica? She'll become the more successful child because you got praised. Hello, me, meet the real me. Dave something. Ripper the band, you gotta stop the edging right now. What? Edging? The fuck? You're edging to my live stream? That's crazy. That's a whole nother level of like internet goonery. Nah, Ripper. Dave is becoming Genghis Khan. Let him cook. To truth, sugar are more addictive than cocaine. I think that is actually true. But sugar is literally damn near in everything and it's legal. And it won't kill you as fast as cocaine will. Cocaine will actually like fuck up your life completely. Even if it was legal, it'd still fuck up your life. Kind of, and like honestly, probably be worse than alcohol too. Can we agree, y'all have Downey syndrome and be done with it? Downey syndrome, like the fucking brand Downey. My mother, no, this can't be. Dave is just that guy. You can't stop him. If you are talking about my ginger sister, be the child. Ginger plus, then? Ginger plus? The trilogy is crazy. If I can't sleep with Kirk's girl, I can sleep with your mother. And Dave, to be honest. Makalolo is a menace. No, what? How can that be? I graduated from Xbox trash talking college with flying colors. That's crazy. Oh yeah, any absent Joel. What games do you play? I probably mispronounced that name like hella, but whatever. R.I.P. I know some truth. Do y'all want to know? Nobody is talking to you, Omar. Damn, that's crazy. R.I.P. Omar. You gonna take that, bud? Are you gonna take that, Omar? I think you need to fight. JK, I'm white as fuck. White? Bro, no whites in the chat. Whites are banned. You have to be anti-white. I think ban. Dave is ripping them up. Your new sister is gonna be Sabrina Carpenter. Carpenter. But your stage guitar sounds more punchy. Oh well, yeah. I think this guitar has better like pickups that are warmer in sound, which basically means more low end tone. Because I think these are like Seymour Duncan design, but I forgot what design it is, and I know they're like custom pickups too. She'll become the more successful child just because she got it. I already read that. He won't listen, man. He is just being a little kid who makes jokes about Muslims. What? Who is? Who's making a joke about Muslims? KKK opposites for real. They're hating on whites, Banhammer. The name is literally cheese and you're calling me beta. What the fuck is happening? Hey, y'all remember me? I remember you, Rocket. That's good. What the hell is happening in my chat? Omar's a little angry. Omar, bro, you good? I don't think anybody made jokes about Muslims. If so, I missed it. I missed the riff, Jesus, so I want to go home. Omar, why you got an O in your name? Jeez, if I made jokes about Christianity, you will be mad too, wouldn't you? Jeez, what the fuck did you do? I love gooning to silly greeter men. To silly greeter men? Bro, I don't think anybody talks shit about Muslims in the chat, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, I'm actually so confused right now. You're not Motorhead, bro. Sit down and be humble. What new amp should I cop? Shit. Honestly, I'm a Boss Katana 100-watt amp. Low key, I think those are like the best. I don't think they'll like give out on you live. Low key, I think they're the best amp ever. But like honestly, on a real note, I think what you should get is like you should get a 1x12 cab and just get a head. Like, because I can loan you this amp head if you get a cab, and that could be our rig. I can bring the boss head and like just give it to you. We can get a cab, and then we just bring 2 cabs for live. No audio? Fuck. Find a good old amp. They are making overpriced crap these days. Dave, I just. Turkish had other alphabet. I think you didn't see. It's good now. Hey, bro, try not covering the mic. I know it's funny. I think I was. It's because the microphone's at the bottom where you're like supposed to hold the phone at. Dude, and my phone is on fucking fire right now. It's like so fucking hot. Hello? Did my amp just fucking die? Fucking bosses. Damn, that sucks. Bro still thinks he's Motorhead. Whatever. Omar, why are you mad? Are you mad just because you got called a beta? I'm actually confused. Find yourself a girl and settle down. Yeah, Omar, I think you're taking the. Well, what happened then? I'm confused. Somebody's angry. We gotta like settle the beef. Jesus has entered the chat, and I need to settle the beef. I'm not into that beta shit. What? Then why are you getting offended by beta by being called a beta male? Omar is a cool guy. Omar is a sensitive goon who is a beta and has no charisma. Damn. Damn. I got my head checked, but jumbo jet. I'm just angry that any absent Jero makes jokes about Muslims. When did he say anything about Muslims? I've been reading chat. I don't think he said anything about Muslims. I can go back and like see. How far does this go back? What the fuck? Audio is back. Yo, I'm making fun of some Muslim guy. Oh, okay. Go cry, MR Muslim. Damn. Yo, why you picking on Muslims, bro? You are picking on Muslims. How far back does this go? This is just because somebody said praise and worship Allah? Is that what we're fighting about? Alright, just forget about it. Alright. Just blaspheming the riff, Jesus. Bro, listen. Here's the thing. You guys gotta not take religion so fucking seriously. Like, It's all just jokes and fun in the chat. And that goes for literally any religion you are, because listen, I'm gonna be straight up real with you. I don't give a fuck what religion you are because I'm atheist. I don't believe in shit. I believe that once you're gonna die, that's it. You're done. If you want to believe in something else, like go for it. But like saying to like tell somebody to stop saying jokes about something, you're not gonna be able to dictate everybody in the world from saying stuff like just ever. So you're gonna have to learn to let some shit go because people have the right to say whatever they want unless they like, don't live in America and like live in North Korea. Then they don't have any rights. But that's the thing about freedom of speech is that you can say whatever you want and you have free will. Just because somebody mentions Allah and the prophets, like you don't have to get too offended over that, whether it's your religion or not. Same goes for Christianity, Christians, um, Buddhists, whatever the fuck you are. I know that too, but you need to respect it if you don't even believe it. The thing is, you don't have to respect anything. That's the other side of the coin. Because most people aren't going to respect it, especially when you just blindly say, like, hey, respect this. That's just going to make people not respect it even more. So if you want to educate people, that's fine. But if people are going to, like, talk about it, it's better not to get angry about it and just let some shit go because like shit is going to happen in this world. This world is a fucked up place, and honestly, not all religion is good. Most religion, in fact, is actually bad for people and your mindset. Like the only reason that I actually like religion is because it helps addicts, and that's about it. But you know what the funny thing about Muslims is that I've seen is that in the Muslim religion, they're not supposed to eat pork and they're not supposed to do any drugs. And yet, every tobacco shop, or a lot of tobacco shops, at least in California, are owned by Muslims. And they smoke. They smoke tobacco all the fucking time. So if we want to get into politics and religion and shit, like, know your audience. Yeah, I feel better now, Daryl. If Sydney is stalking on stream right now, honestly, I don't either. I'm from the cult of rainbow and butterflies. Life is magical. You know what's funny? I think I'm in that same cult too. Some are just not good Muslims. Yeah, and the other thing is too, like me and Muslims are not supposed to get along either, because throughout history you have killed my kind, and so have Christians, so have Catholics. So I'm really not like on anybody's side when it comes to religion. I think all your religion is actually shit, and you should like think for yourself and not from a book. If you want my real opinion. So let that settle in, and I'll let you ponder of why you think that I know that you have killed my kind. And it's funny because you guys still do kill my kind in your guys' country. Yeah, bro. At least you say it in a good way. I mean, here's the thing. I like fun and games. I don't really care what religion you are. Just like if someone like shit talks your religion, just shit talk them back. It's no big deal. Like you don't have to get offended just because somebody doesn't like Allah or Jesus or literally whoever the fuck the Buddhist god is, because I don't know. Like you can literally believe in Greek gods and like they have multiple gods. It doesn't matter what you believe in. It's all the same bullshit at the end of the day. But I admit that last Shreer troll was funny. That's hella funny. Coopers think Lala, who was think Lala, Hoopers think Lala. What? I forgot to add in the Bible talk. My bad. Omar stopped selling tobacco. That's crazy. Listen, not all Muslims sell tobacco. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying most people, or not most people, most tobacco fucking stores are ran and owned by people who are Muslim. And a lot of Muslims also do smoke tobacco, which isn't allowed in the Muslim religion. And neither is eating pork. And yet, like, they'll do it. They'll fucking do it. Or if you say you're Muslim and you eat pork, that's a good indication that you're not Muslim. Omar's only crystal behind the scenes. CB, your band. I am going to hug you. Six truth. Omar is the heart and soul of this chat. Shit, I guess so. Shira farting. Farting. Omar now smoking crack and laughing. Yeah. Because he's fucking 5 years old. What if I play? This is Holy Blues. I ain't mad at Shira. Omar the Goat. Omar, you're gay. Damn, Omar. I guess that means you have to be killed because you're gay. Nick is drizzling his sauce on Omar right now. What? Who the fuck is Nick? So, Omar goes by they, them, she, we. They, them, she, we. I am just a male, that is all. Blaze is insane. What does that mean by good people? At least they are good people. What does that mean by good people? Also, describe what your afterlife is like. Is like I want to get what your take of a Muslim afterlife life is like, just to see if it lines up. Bro, Alu Akbar, that's crazy. Doesn't that just mean oh my god or God is great, depending on the tone of voice you say it in? Well, okay, are we not allowed to make jokes about religion, no matter what the religion is? Because if that's the case, then we can't make jokes about Christianity, Catholics, Buddhism, etc. So where does the line get drawn? Are we not allowed to make fun of cults? Are we not allowed to make fun of Scientology? Are we not just allowed to make jokes about anything now? Like, do we have to be like, oh, my bad, like that upsets you? Oh, yeah, we just like won't say jokes about Muslims anymore, or Christianity, or Catholics, or any cults. Nah, we're just not going to make fun of anything. We're just going to be completely PC and just like, it's all going to be sunshine and rainbows. I personally think that's a lot of bullshit. I think you should be able to make fun of and criticize anything. Muslims believe that if you had a life with a lot of good deeds, then you are going to heaven. But if you had a life with a lot of bad deeds, you are going to hell. But what is your heaven like? Scientology? Yeah, like exactly. Like, are we not allowed to make fun of religion? Are we not allowed to criticize and be skeptical? Because I'm skeptical of pretty much every religion. Because if you keep going back in time, why did the rules change? Like for Christianity, why were dogs not allowed to go up to heaven until like the 1800s? Come on now. Why were black people not allowed to go to heaven until 1776? That's kind of very convenient. Wouldn't you guys say? Wouldn't you guys say that's kind of convenient that the Bible didn't allow black people into heaven until a certain century? Like, come on. You guys have to question a lot more instead of just like, blind belief. Blind belief is stupid. You should be able to make fun of and criticize shit because that's how you get answers. I cannot say how it looks like it's heaven. It's a good place. Okay, fair enough. It's just a good place. I mean, you know what's a good place too? Soil's a good place. Like if you really think about it, like the ground, you're one with nature, and like, hey, maybe like a tree will grow over you. In Turkish. Well, what does that mean? Because now I'm intrigued. Because doesn't the Turkish government just like completely kill Armenians? Isn't that like still going on? Soil is yucky, opinion rejected. Well, not when you get older. Stop selling my grandma weed, Omar. Nature is the real God. Honestly, if you look at like religion in a different light and like think that like God is actually a metaphor for just life, I actually completely understand religion a lot more. Because essentially, what religion is trying to do is religion is trying to make you a good person at the end of the day, but it's really whoever the author like wants you to believe and what is good and bad. And basically, the Bible or like any type of religious book is going to teach you what is good and what is bad just based off of the past. Planet Earth is the God. I actually do believe that's what every Bible, every religious book is referring to when they talk about God. I honestly do think like they just mean the planet. Like if you're a good person and if you're a good natured person and you help out people and like I guess like don't sleep around with the same sex, like you're a great person according to the Bible. And like you don't kill people unless it's for like, if you need to or you're in the military and you have to, like then it's okay. But like, if you just do it out of like selfish need, then it's bad. But if you're a good person, if you're a good natured person, you kill for your country without hesitation, and you don't sleep around with men, and you like the correct stuff, then you're allowed into heaven. And even if you do all those bad things, all you have to do is say you're sorry. Honestly, and you'll be good. You'll be just fine. Like as long as you really mean it. And those folk had a whole ass stage with drums and e-guitars. Yeah, because like, oh yeah, I also forgot to mention if you like any sort of like metal or rock or anything like that, that's the devil's music, and like you won't be accepted up to heaven if you like do that type of shit. So like you really got to think of like okay, like what type of shit should I take seriously from this book and what shit should I don't? Cuz like here's the thing about religion. A lot of the shit that's said in the Bible, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's just a bunch of bullshit. And here are the like three main things that you can get from the Bible. A, you have the potential to be a really good person, you know? As long as you don't overly preach, you don't like shove religion down people's throats, and you're a kind-hearted person who is willing to give back to the community. And no, that doesn't mean give $10 to your local church because that's just going to buy them another yacht. No, I mean like actually give to people. You buy food for the homeless. You actually help out. You teach people how to do things. You help build community centers. You help build housing or structures for people to live in. That type of thing. Number two, religion helps a lot of addicts out, people who are addicted, because religion is just another form of addiction if you really think about it. Because if you ever go into a church, and especially if they're like a damn near a fucking cult, like the Picassos are, or I don't even know what that fucking word is, but if you go into a church with fanatics, dude, most of them will have a story about drug abuse or alcohol abuse, and that this was the only way that they can like really get out of it, because it is damn near like a whole ass ceremony to just like let whatever like is plaguing their life just out. So it really helps addicts out because addicts just cling to religion when all else fails. And number three, you get to meet a lot of people in churches and in religious ceremonies, religious gatherings. You get to a lot of people meet a lot of people that you would normally not meet, and it's a great learning experience of how to like um just human nature, just talking to people, seeing how like friendly that they can be, and deciphering if that friendliness is actually real or not. Because depending on the church and what religion you're in, a lot of that friendliness is a bunch of bullshit. And it's actually a really good learning curve for if you're like a psychopath or a sociopath, go to church, man. You'll figure out how like humans work and operate really like easily. And if you want to like learn how to manipulate stuff into your favor, go to church. Go to church. I'm telling you, like church is actually a really good example of like how to just like completely make a whole group of people just bow down to you and just not question your any motive that you have. Church is a great fucking example for that. And honestly, any type of religion is a great fucking example over that. Yo, what's good? What's good, my boy from Russia? I'm preaching. Hell yeah, dude. Can I request a song, bro? Yeah, you can. If I can play it, that's a different story. No KGB here. No, the KGB doesn't exist. They don't exist anymore, bro. Trust. Can you play Hangar 18 by Megadeth? I can try. I only know that part until like the. No donation button. Yeah, I'm still like, I don't know how to figure that out yet. Bro, I can't believe I went on a whole rant about religion, bro. That shit was stupid as fuck. Is Omar even here? I think Omar rage quit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Omar's in the chat anymore. Omar, are you still with us, bud? But I don't know about Turks killing Armenians. It's a whole ass thing going on. What do you mean? How do you not know that Turks kill Armenians? The whole government kills Armenians. It's like a whole ass thing. Bro bombed. Omar eating pork right now. Bro, Omar acted like he was getting called a donkey in chat, bro. Because apparently in the Middle East, if you get called like a donkey or something, that's like a severely bad insult. That's like calling somebody like the N word here. If you call somebody a donkey in Arabic. But like Middle Eastern insults are actually like kind of insulting. Like there's an insult where if you like put your foot and like point it at somebody, it basically means like lick the bottom of my shoe, you donkey ass looking bitch. Like and it's fucking crazy. You could just insult on somebody by just doing this and pointing your foot in the wrong direction. And that shit is crazy. Omar would not be able to visit Britain. Bro still saying I'm eating pork. Hilarious. At least Omar's still in the chat though. That's good. We didn't like make him go away. Amen. Riff Jesus. Amen. I'm still standing. Hell yeah, bro. Stand up. Coca Megadeth goes hard with pork feed. That's crazy. No, if I remember correctly, I don't even think they're supposed to touch pork like at all. I don't think you can make clothing out of pork or anything. It like has to be from the cow. This chat is something else, dude. Honestly, I love this chat. This chat's cool. We could just talk about different shit and like be okay with it. Other chats can't have conversations like this because like people will just either get like canceled or just like be like, no guys, no religious talk in the chat, otherwise you're banned. Even though I talk like that all the time actually. I do. But like honestly, like any type of like censorship is fucking stupid as well. I think people should be able to speak their minds, whether it's a good or bad or like worse. I think people should be allowed to do it, unless it's like literally mouth breathing morons who I can just tell like don't have anything intellectual to say. So I'm just like, yeah, you're banned, kid. I'm banned. Yeah, you're banned. You're banned. BNXshow chat leaks. Honestly, though, like we need a change in like fucking our censorship policies and shit because it just keeps getting worse and fucking worse and worse. And I think people are starting to get sick of it. Definitely everybody who's a Republican is fucking sick of it. And I honestly completely understand why. Because Republicans have been getting the worst of it. They keep getting silenced. Fucking whatchamacallit. That one dude who was doing a debate on live television got cut off. Fucking everybody's who is on TV is on the left side of the political spectrum, which is just stupid. Taylor Swift is on the left side of the political spectrum because like her manager told her to, and like shit is just dumb. I'm Republican. I'm independent. But you know, Xander, on the other hand, y'all could probably guess what side of the political spectrum he is on. That's true though. Elon made Twitter a shit show. Dude, I just can't believe he changed Twitter to X, dude. Like when he made Twitter X, like I thought I downloaded a porn website for a little while. I was like, fuck, was I drunk and I just like downloaded some fucking porn website on my phone? And then I clicked on it and I realized I was like, oh, this is Twitter. The fuck? Why is it called X? Like, like what kind of marketing technique was that? Like, bro, why did you change Twitter to X? There was no reason why Twitter needed to be changed at all, and Elon just changed it to X. Which I guess makes sense because there is a lot of fucking porn on Twitter/X. Like, and it's very easy to access. Like I was accessing that shit when I was 12, but I think your B string is out of tune. Is that what it is? Bro, yeah, it was so easy. It was so easy. Like, bro, damn near every 12-year-old in my generation looked it up. Like, I'm not even gonna fucking act like I never watched it or anything. Like, oh boy, like, nah, dude. Like, if I like actually go into like my whole life story and like how much shit I've actually done, I'd probably never get canceled, to be honest. Play some